Target dropping 3% as its latest forecast stokes concerns among investors. The retailer saying profit could fall meaningfully in the current quarter as a result of consumer uncertainty. CEO Brian Cornell also telling CNBC that tariffs could lead to price hikes in produce in the next few days. Target shares now down 22% over the past year, while its arch rival Walmart is up 60% in that time. For more, Jan Kniffen joins us here on set. He's the CEO of J. Rogers Kniffen Worldwide Enterprises. Jan, always great to see you. Target had enough problems, and now with tariffs, are they not as well equipped to weather them as others?
Well, they're not right now, no. You know, back in 2006, I used to call Target the best retailer in America. Then it switched to Costco. Now it's Walmart, and Target's way down the list. They don't make the top 10. But you know, they're trying to put it all back together. They're certainly making some changes. They're trying to be more in stock. They've got a lot of things going on. But, you know, I was there for the 3 hours this morning. I started at 8 o'clock, even though they really started talking at 9. And having talked to a lot of people there, they're in the same boat as me, which is trying to figure out what the heck's going on. I don't get the feeling that, I know I'm not convinced. I don't think the people I talk to are convinced that it's getting fixed. I think that Walmart is a big problem if you're Target. When Walmart says to you, my $100,000 a year customers are the fastest growing thing I've got, that's a problem if you're Target. And the other problem is, of course, Amazon. That's not a new problem, but, you know, Amazon was a flash in somebody's eye in 1999. You get to today, and they're one of the largest growing sellers in the country, just like Walmart is, of course, just like Costco is. Target's not in that league, and that's the problem. They're not getting back there yet, and maybe they can. But they haven't convinced me so far.
I say this, it's somewhat hyperbolic, but is there room for Target in today's world? Because they're in the middle of everything, and you don't want to be in the middle in today's retail environment.
It's interesting you put it that way. Is there room? Every time I look at a retailer, I say there's really no room for this retailer because every one of them, if you put it on the chart, is surrounded by other good people, right? It's just how well are you executing? If Target was Target like it was 20 years ago, and it was convincing you every time it sent you an ad that this was the coolest thing ever, and they convinced you that shopping in the store was the coolest thing ever, like they did back then, sure, there'd be room for them and just take market share from somebody else. But right now, no. I think the way they're currently operating, they're going to be giving share, not taking share. Walmart, on the other hand, is operating the best they've ever operated since 1962 when they were invented. Well, that's pretty tough if you're somebody that has to compete with them anywhere. You know, it's not good to be a dollar store right now and have Walmart stopping out the customer so they're not coming down to you. It's not good to be Target when they're taking your $100,000 a year customer. They're just a machine right now, and I rate them the best company in the country. And I don't see, Costco's a close second, but they used to be first.
Right. So Target has said that Q1 is going to be meaningfully down. They've already said that February foot traffic, that there were problems. Placer said that the whole industry in February was soft, but Target was the worst. And Target's not going to give guidance on the short term, only annual forecasts at this point. In your view, is Target, because of its valuation, worth a flyer, or is it just completely a no-touch?
As I said in my note to you, the only thing I do like about Target is the multiple. But when I look at it, I say, we need some performance to change that multiple. And yes, they're half the multiple of Walmart, but something has to happen for people to want to own them.
So do you think the conservatism that they showed is more specific to them, or will it affect everybody broadly? Because everybody's saying, let's be conservative, why go out on a limb? But you think they really mean it?
Well, think about it this way. January was terrible for almost everybody. Thank God it was in a good fourth quarter and we didn't have to worry about it. Then February, which is, the first month of the quarter now for most retailers, has been really soft. But I absolutely think that's the weather. I think the weather in February is worth 600 basis points to people selling a lot of discretionary goods like apparel. So it was that bad. It was the coldest January in 30 years or sixth coldest in 30 years, and February followed up with it. But last year was warmer, so the shift is huge.
Right.
And I do think that is not just the retailers making it up. They have a good excuse. But if you're seeing that and you're Target and you've been struggling anyway,
Right.
why would you go out on a limb and say anything other than, yeah, it's going to be pretty tough in the first quarter? As a matter of fact, I don't know why anybody's saying it's going to be anything other than pretty tough in the first quarter.